Hello, hello, hello. Ugh. Not sure how long I'll stream for. It's a bit later than usual. Oh, going this way. I'm gonna have a bit of a headache. We'll see. We'll see how active the tip line is. Of course, the tip line went off right as I was leaving Emerald Tower, but Wade wasn't close enough to have been able to hear it, so... It's alright. I tried to go out the way from him, but he just didn't want to pass me. Jesus. The frick. Howdy.
Oh, thunderous wolves. I thought for sure there was more than one rider.
Jesus. Who the frick? Oh, it's Deuce. Guy was up on the rocks and the star at the main. Why not? It's colder. Okay. Near Cumberland Falls. Bro! Alright, let me go to that one. That shouldn't actually be too far.
What a day, what a day. Busy and productive. I like it, I like it. I'd say it's been a good day. I can't really complain about it. Been doing things. Got over the mountains, helped some folk. Got down this road and helped some folk. There is you ever heard of a taxidermist? Past a taxidermist along the way over here.
Well, I paid her my tax. She also gave me a really neat squirrel.
Buddy, we got a tip. Do you want to come? Guess not. How much debris through here? It's a mistake. Saints Crossing Ranger Corps, anybody out here? I see ya. Freaking horse. Come on. Come on, get your footing. Oh, they can hear me.
Yeah. And then fall.
Sorry, say again.
I just had a fall onto this piece of wood here. Get my face out of it. Can you just move my face a little bit?
Yeah.
On here. Thank you,
Yeah,
sir.
let me just get you on some solid ground, alright? Let me get you off these rocks.
Oh!
Sorry.
That's okay.
Oh.
Oh! Oh! Thank you.
Oh my god.
Be careful. Be careful.
It's so freaking slick over here.
I don't know. Thank you.
What's your name, miss?
Henrietta, my name's Henrietta. What's your name, sir?
Ellis Wade.
Ellis Wade.
Mm-hmm.
Good to meet y'all.
Alright. Let me see what I can do for you here.
Thank you.
Sorry. Again.
That's alright. It's worse things. Not my damn nose.
Mind if I ask what these bruises on your face are from?
Uh, yeah, I'm one of the head conductors for the transit authority, and I had outlaws on my train last week, and one of them give me a pistol whipping. As
Has
they
that
do.
already been seen to by a
Yes, sir.
doctor?
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, yes, sir. Yeah.
All right.
Well, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna get you to. I'm not sure about this nose, whether it's broken or not. I might get you to
Yeah.
Valentine Medical here to see if there's a doctor.
Thank you.
Yep. No need to thank me.
Ah,
It's just my job.
oh, there's nothing wrong with having good manners.
Yeah.
Sir damn sure.
Think
Folk forget manners.
That is true. They do.
Oh, please, no thank you, just fuck you. That's what
Yeah.
I get anyway.
Or no howdy or anything like that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's a howdy, and then it's put your fucking hands up bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Folk gotta be the center of attention sometimes to take it away from other folk. So selfish.
Did you have a horse back there?
I did, but he probably done gone off.
All
I'll
right.
telegram his stable hands, and that's all right anyway.
Sorry I didn't get to you sooner. It looked like your tip actually came in right after I left the ranger tower, so I didn't see it till I got back to Strawberry.
Oh, that is fine. I am more than happy. I was just at Wallace actually, and had to give the rangers because I was surrounded by wolves. So I'm appreciative.
Yeah, it was like the corner people in that telegram station. I once had to respond to a call for somebody who was trapped in there by a grizzly bear.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. Though I hollered at one day and it ran off. I have a witness to that. Very rare though. Usually just growls at them iron bars.
Yeah. I mean, sure enough, I responded to it, and when I got there, the grizzly bear had its snout right up against the door.
Ooh, hell. Oh Lord, one of my conductors was telling me the other day. We is at Wallace Station, and the bear done come off, and one one of the townsfolk pushed the other townsfolk into the bear and ran off. I ain't never seen that.
Well, some
I'd
people do
like
think the
to.
world's about survival of the fittest, I guess.
Ain't that the truth?
Let's hope there's a doctor here to look at the snows.
Well, always someone there. Get myself patched up and get on with it as usual.
Yeah, it's not looking like it. Do you want me to send a tip in, or do you want me to just get a local doctor to take a look at it?
Local is fine.
Alright. I'll take you in there and at least get you up on your feet.
Appreciate you. I'm busy as usual around here, folk all around. You won't pay in for I can pay you when done.
No, you don't have to pay me. I get paid by the government. You're all good.
As do I. But mine gets stolen. I gotta laugh. Else I cry.
Yeah, I heard it's quite rough for the transit authority.
That it is. That it is. I have been robbed. Them flowers is for Elsie.
Sorry.
I saw yellow flowers just then. They for Elsie.
Hmm.
Hmm. Yeah, I've been robbed 43 times in 16 months. At work and out of work.
Goodness.
Yeah. And people wonder why I'm unhinged, quote unquote. Hell, I had a trainee abducted in front of me and murdered.
You don't
So
seem
it's,
too unhinged to me.
oh yeah, honey, you ain't seen me go off on a tirade. The profanities and the disgrace of which I speak, and the volume of my voice raises exponentially. If I weren't hurt, I'd give you an example of what I said to the fella who pistol whipped me. But I'm too dazed and wish to do so. But it did involve calling him, and I beg your pardon, a one-eyed cocksucker. I ain't no disrespect to you and your patch, but yeah. See, now all you ever do is violence. It's all you go to, you effing goddamn cowards. They pistol whipped me and they shot 2 deputies.
I lost mine to a grizzly bear, so hazards of the job. Alright, I'm gonna get you up here and then I'll go around back here and get a local doctor to come take a look at you. Can you hear me? Hello? Okay, gotcha.
Sand in my ears or something from the fall. Thank you.
Oh, you're fine.
I'll wait. I'll wait around here and see if they. Oh my God.
Yeah, yeah, I'm sure if you wait in here for a bit, a local doctor will come and take a look at you.
I think so. Or I'll just get the hell out of Valentine. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate you very much.
Here, just in case your nose starts
Thank you.
bleeding
Take
again.
that off you. I will use that.
Alright, you be safe, alright? Ta-da! Okay. Oh my god, freaking my horse is filthy already. Who is that? Don't you even think about it. I don't know what you're doing, but I'm going to assume you're going to try to take me hostage. Look at him. Look at how slow he's riding up. Oh my gosh. Bum, ba-da-bum, 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 bum. Corey! Miss RPing with you. The amount of times I've said to myself that I should go log on is ridiculous. How are you going to log on? You don't have your computer. Oh. Habit. Nearly every day since March I've been on, so it's engraved in my brain. Yeah, same. Even on days I want to take a break, I'm just like, man, I should get on. That's why I hardly take breaks. I was going to, like, I was going to take like a week off once your LOA hit, but then got promoted to senior. I was like, I kind of want to get on and roleplay that out now. Freaking A. Oh, wait, I'm gonna go up here. Ugh.
Haven't got documented, so I'd assume maybe it's somewhere around there.
Yeah,
Is that a
in the
rain
Heartlands.
Farley I
the,
hear?
Yeah.
the only places I would assume someone might have gotten hurt would be somewhere near the cliffs or anything of that nature. There's nothing dangerous in the Heartlands.
Howdy, Lumi.
Yeah, it would have to be a fall or a collision or something.
What is
A
it?
lot of locals on those roads.
Central
Yeah.
Heartland.
When did that come in? Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, I'll go with you. That's fine. Is that what you're asking me?
Wait,
Yep, we're just waiting on
Ellis I'm hearing?
What is it? I'm so confused.
We're waiting on Alfred. Rain was talking to you.
Alright. Is that a Rain Farley that I hear?
It is indeed. It is indeed. Long time no see.
Long time no see.
Lucky you, still alive and kicking. Love to hear it.
Yeah, well, I'm down an eye, but you know.
You
just
are
kinda-
down an eye. Fucking hell. What are we having? A one-eye fucking committee?
Yeah, well, it's what happens when you try to have a fist fight with a grizzly bear.
Did you at least give him a good sucking in the face?
Well, I lived and it didn't, I guess you could say.
Hey,
I
I'd say
get
that's
it.
a win.
I get it.
Yeah, I wasn't making that joke.
Oh, okay. Oh.
I'm just kidding. I did. Did you hear me holler out earlier? That I was going on a tip. Trying to see if you wanted to come, but I was already a late tip coming in, so I was just. You were talking to Deuce, so I just went out and found him. All right.
That was a good talk.
Fantastic.
Is that enough? We got another
What's that one?
near McIreland of West Hennigan.
Oh, that'd be hopefully a quick
That's-
job.
Yeah, I can go grab that
I'll
one.
come with you.
All right. Lumi, I'll go ahead and take us off of the. If you want to take me off, I don't even think I put myself on that one actually. I'll take us off of the. I'm already in it. I'll take you off. I'll take me and Farley off of the Central Heartlands paperwork, and then make the McFarland's one.
All right. I was gonna let you folks know I'm gonna head over. I'm gonna sleep on mine because I'm like, been a long day. If you folks see Olive around, let her know I have things that she needs, and I do have an answer for her brownies.
Okay, will do.
Alrighty, thank you. You folks stay safe, and hopefully the search goes well.
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too.
Do you mind taking him off the paperwork too?
Yeah.
All right, let me.
Sorry,
where's
your search with that had 4 people or 5 now has 2.
No, it's okay.
I mean, at this rate, we might be back before Alfred gets back. So.
That is true.
Oh, there he is. No, that's not my horse.
All right.
Oh, there you are.
For all intents and purposes, the Rally Point's Blackwater.
Oh wow.
Let me put us on the, or put myself on the tip line.
Good, strong, assertive horsey.
Oh, I already did.
You put me on the McFarland's one.
Yeah.
Okay. That is yes.
Let's get out there then.
Alrighty, you want to lead us there? Great.
Can do. You said McFarland's, right?
Yep.
Alrighty, let's pick it up.
Simple, cougar pickup. I hope.
Let's hope so. Well, at least it ain't fucking just Hennigan's anymore, because every single time I think it was fucking McFarland's, and every time I'd be wrong.
Yeah. How long were you around with the more detailed tips, or have you even experienced them? Can't remember riders. I can't remember if you were around at all whenever the locals first started getting smarter.
I was around for the very, very beginning before I left.
Yeah,
We'll cut across.
heard. So do they have you back in the recruit program now, or is it kind of like an in-between kind of thing?
Bit of an in-between. I got at least one ride along to do to make sure I can still do my job, and then I should be back in the poncho. It's been a long time of not seeing nobody.
Right. You'll be seeing plenty of people. We have so many rangers, I don't even know the exact number.
I met a lot of fucking rangers. Seem like good people. I'm not much of a people person no more, though.
Yeah.
We'll have weapons out in case of cougar. We'll just cut across to the left. I heard there's been a lot of changes while I've been gone. A lot of tension that had to be resolved.
Yeah, I mean, there was also a lot of stuff outside of the Ranger Corps trying to make its way in, if that makes sense. A lot of
Right.
people targeting us that kind of just made the tension worse.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Everybody chooses the group of people helping everybody else.
Yeah. Between people kidnapping us or groups of people getting upset that somebody from the Rangers who wasn't even part of the Rangers anymore said something to them, so they targeted all of the Rangers.
Fucking hell. Heard there's been a fair few passing aways as well. Of
Yeah.
Rangers and former Rangers.
Not too many that I was well acquainted with.
We'll cut right.
Or Nathan was the only one that I was
Right or on the
acquainted
left?
with. Seen.
Well, there was a couple could have closed the chapter with, but here we are.
Yeah.
Life's life.
How you been holding up?
I'm alive. That's more than I can say for some people.
Right.
I've spent 5-6 months up in Roanoke just living off the land, fighting for my life.
That does sound like Roanoke.
Yeah, it's the place I always used to go when shit went sideways.
Yeah.
When Rye died, that's where I went. When Mason James attacked me, that's where I went. Just a natural progression, I suppose.
Right.
But I did what I had to do to protect the Rangers. It's what happens when you let things fester. You don't process nothing. It gets to your head and then you snap. And that's that. So, I isolated myself before it was too late.
Let's see. And that's why you left?
Yeah, that's why I left. Sorted myself out, and Hal convinced me to come back to society. We'll cut right on the left here. I ain't the person I was when I left, but there might be part of that in me somewhere. Time will tell. Alrighty, let's go check for this cougar.
Get a group of people here.
Direction?
North, underneath this tree, northwest. Howdy, folks.
Howdy, since crossing Ranger Corps.
He just found me.
Alrighty.
I was the one that called.
Stitched her up, but she's gonna have to see a doctor.
Hi,
The
Rain.
cougar I couldn't find.
Is that Pedal?
Yeah,
Long time no see.
yeah, it's been a while.
What's your name, strangers?
We met before. Rain Farley.
Oh, long time ago, Rain.
That's right.
Name is Ellis Wade.
Ellis Wade, was it?
Correct.
Pleasure.
Pleasure.
I'm Charles Morgan.
Pleasure to meet you.
You staying out of trouble, Charles?
Now, why is everyone asking me that, Rain?
Because you are trouble, that's why.
Because what?
Oh, now see, I was just sitting here telling him
Now,
that he's a good person.
Do you see that? You see that?
I do, but that doesn't mean they're right.
It's okay. It's okay.
Trouble
It's
ain't
what
always
people
bad,
think.
it's just trouble. I know
What people
plenty of good
think.
people who cause trouble.
All right, I'll take my leave. We'll talk
All
next
right.
time.
All
Hope
right.
you get better.
All right. Thanks, Charles.
You ain't gotta leave if you don't have to. I never.
She's fine. She'll need to see a doctor, though.
Alright, if you're sure.
Would you like us to escort you to Blackwater?
No, I can probably make it. My horse should be here somewhere.
I mean, it ain't no trouble. We're heading back that way anyways.
Okay.
Glad to see you doing well, Pedro.
Yeah, I'm doing all right. How are you?
I'm holding up.
There she
Getting,
is.
getting back into things. Coming off my leave of absence. We'll see how things go.
I think that's pretty much all any of us can do.
Yeah, that's right.
All right.
Alright, let's grab the horses. My horse doesn't know its way around a wagon, apparently. Hades. Hades. Alrighty. You want to lead us to Blackwater? I'll take the back with Pedal.
Yep. Alright. 1, 2.
Alrighty.
Eyes out for the cougar, just in case it's still around.
Heard that.
Let's go ahead and pick it up.
I hear something. I hear a cougar. Go on ahead, Pedal. I don't see it, but I definitely heard it growl, so, we should be fine, though.
Yeah.
We're all good to go.
Alright. Pick it up.
So, Pedal, what you been up to?
I guess kind of taking a leave of absence from life.
Not
Taking a
from
left.
life as a whole, I hope.
What?
Not from life as a whole, I hope.
No, pretty much. I was living in the woods for a while.
Sounds like me. I was up in Roanoke for 6 months. Didn't say a word to no one. So, I'm sure I can understand how you feel at the moment. There's been a lot happening in the crossing. A lot of shit that I didn't even know about till I got back.
Yes, there is.
Riders to our left.
Got it, Ryder. Big Ryder. Alright, we're good. Yeah, I'm sorry for your losses.
Thank you.
You know, you can telegram me if you need anything, right?
Okay.
Some
falls
souls
back
are
into
misguided.
He falls back into those patterns, but he's a good person.
Yeah, I agree. Charles Morgan saved my life once. The first time I got attacked by Mason James, he stitched me up. Want us to send a telegram ad, or? I mean a medic.
Oh no, it's all right. I'll stop and see if anybody's there.
Alright, well, make sure you get the medical care you need, okay?
I will, thank you.
We're not far from Strawberry if you want to head back there. We shouldn't need to send a tip.
No, should be fine.
I mean it, Pedo. You need anything, you telegram me, I'll be there.
Okay, thank you, Rain.
Be safe. I've never seen her like that, ever.
She seemed quiet.
Guess that's what happens when all your friends die.
You'll be alright, Corey. Let's go ahead and cut through here.
Heard that. Pretty sure she was close to Elsie.
She was the doctor, right? It's that
Yeah.
one that I typically interact with. I know she did some
She was the singer,
stabilization
too.
trainings.
She played the most beautiful music. She was the one who inspired me to pick my guitar back up after a long time.
Yeah. I was gonna say, if I remember correctly, you're a pretty good singer yourself.
I've not done it in a long time either. Mind if we hold for a second?
Sure.
I just gotta think about something real fast.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty.
Ugh.
Yeah, I ain't sang in a long time. I mean, my voice is still learning to speak to people again after so long without it.
Right.
You know, I didn't see a single human in my whole time in the woods. I was so fucking...
Cut through. Was that by,
Heard that.
Was that on purpose? Not seeing people?
At first it was. Then I think the days became weeks, weeks became months, and I just formed a habit.
Right.
But, it was Hal who found me one night at the Amberino Tower. I stopped in. And, he kinda
Slow it up.
brought me back to society in a way.
Mm-hmm.
I owe all of this to him, really.
Yeah, Hal's a senior now. As am I. I'm still trying to figure out what my role is as that, but
But congratulations, it's well deserved.
appreciate it. Resolve this. This freaking couch in here, I swear.
I just can't believe it was Pedal.
He had a really long coat, like gray coat over everything, like a full body one. So I
Spider
can't tell you.
Gorge.
Right. Yes, if that does, yeah. It would have probably said Saints Custom Ranger 4 on it. As long as it's just things. Not too worried about it. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. No, that does sound right. Yeah. I don't think there's any other house, period. You know. Oh, I knew something yesterday, so when you said it was a couple of days back, I was real confused. Plus shirtless, and I was like, that doesn't sound guy around me at all. But that, yeah.
Thank the Lord
Any-
somebody is. There's a Spider Gorge tip, but there's already 2 people on it. Thank the Lord. Freaking hate the snow.
Quite like it. It's hard to find people, but the chill is refreshing.
Yeah, I mean, I like it if I'm going there to, like, I like it for the views. Sometimes doing a search and rescue there, though, can be a pain.
I still have to see the frontier.
Walsh is your man for that. Or another ranger named Marion, or even Lumi. They all live up there.
I'll keep that in mind.
I live at Pronghorn, helping a fellow by the name of Thomas Callahan with the ranch.
Not a bad place.
No, my fiance and I
Aside
live
from the
there.
bear on your doorstep.
It's true. Yeah, my fiance and I live there. Fortunately, she's pretty sick right now. She's also a ranger.
Who's your fiance?
Her name is Lucille Cross. But like I said, she's pretty sick right now. Otherwise, she'd be on duty with me.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah. It's a little strange. For a while, she's like my partner my partner in crime for this. We usually go on tips together and things like that, so it's kind of strange being on duty without her here.
Well, distance when it comes to your work is healthy at times.
Yeah. I guess so. I just
let you work with other people and hone your skills without your partner seeing every move.
mhm.
I doubt you're as bad as Joey and Josie were, though. They were like glue.
I mean, I wouldn't say we were like glue. I mean, there was definitely times when we weren't on the same tip together or something. If situation required us to be on separate ones, we wouldn't exclude people from coming with us either. It wasn't like us two and only us.
Yeah, it's good to have a balance. I don't know if I like the idea of love no more. I think there's people who are meant for it and people who ain't. I'm one of the people who ain't.
I had a similar mindset before I met Lucille. Had a wife once. Didn't. She could have had a better life with somebody else before it was taken from her. And I had to deal with that. My parents died when I was young. Biological and step.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah. Joined the army. I think you remember that. And that took more than just friendships away from me. So, whenever I joined the Rangers, I was kind of like, well, this is something that I can do to help people until my clock runs out.
Right.
And then I met Lucille and it gave me a new purpose on life, I guess.
Sure.
What is happening?
I've had no idea. Howdy, Hal.
Howdy, good to see you. I have been summoned, so I'll be back, but nice seeing you on the porch.
I've had 4 or 5. Don't know if you'd call them all loves, but every single one has either died or left. First one got kicked by a horse, and his son blamed it on me and came after me. Second one got killed by the third. Third one got shot. The fourth one was Rye Smith, who died by a local. Fifth one was Deputy Sawyer, who left the crossing. So I've kind of given up on that now.
I can understand that. It's a lot of loss. I kind of struggle with the I struggle sometimes with trusting Lucille's safety and other people. Find it hard to not be there to protect her because everything that I've ever cared for has been taken from me without my say so, or without any possible way I could do something to stop it.
That's understandable. I would be the same if I was in your shoes.
That was the biggest thing with my late wife. It's not even somebody that I should have even married, to be honest. It was right after I got out of the war, and I was trying to fill a hole that had left in me. And so whenever she was killed in a botched robbery, it wasn't so much more that I felt, it was more so guilt that she could have been with somebody and had a better life than she could have had with me. Someone who actually, you know, was in it for the right reasons, not just for some type of, I don't know.
Well, if you didn't love her, then you wouldn't be thinking those things, so I don't think it's all a waste.
I think there was definitely love there. It was more so, the kind that just like kind of grows over time. It's not really a in love kind of situation.
Well, I think the fate brings people together for a reason, and I'm sure you were brought together for a reason too. You think about what ifs too much, it'll eat you alive, but I'm sure you know that by now.
Oh yeah. I think fate had a lot to do with me and Lucille getting together.
Exactly.
How you doing, Mr. Ward?
Y'all know there is gunfire outside of Blackwater. People are screaming at the medical office, so I'd stay away from Black.
Good to know.
Oh boy. Another day in the crossing.
Also, Kelly Gang are in Coulter right now.
Who?
6 of them. James
I figured
Kelly.
as much.
Kelly Gang, okay.
When we went up to do a search and rescue in the snow, we were coming back down and we heard a bunch of horses. I figured it was probably them going back up.
Yeah, they kind of stupidly told me where they been staying out in the frontier. So.
Did you report it?
Mm-hmm. That's why I was in Blackwater. It's one of the few things that's good about having the past I had is people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Is James Kelly wanted? I can only assume so.
No. Nope. None of them are.
Why are they? Okay. Interesting. So they're not hiding up in the snow, they're just staying up there.
They live there now.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. And they've been meeting with people at Karen Lake, so just a heads up, if y'all happen to go up there and head towards Karen, there's a good chance you'll run into possibly them and maybe another group.
They tend to have problems with rangers.
Yeah. Even though I have been robbed by multiple people in Kelly Gang in the past. Well, current members of Kelly Gang. They weren't at the time.
From what I heard, they've been leaving rangers alone a little bit, but still better to avoid him.
Right.
I don't really want to see Kelly's fucking ugly face anytime soon anyhow.
I know Preacher he has said that he doesn't rob rangers, and yet he robbed Marion and I.
The way I see it is any criminal will rob a ranger if they're desperate enough. They'll say they won't as much as they want, but if they're desperate enough, they'll rob them.
Alright. He had me open my mouth because he wanted to look for gold teeth. He's a weird motherfucker.
Have we met, by the way? You look familiar, but I don't recognize you at the same time.
Yes, we did a search and rescue yesterday together.
I'm fucking terrible with names and faces. You're gonna have to remind me.
Jameson Ward, I'm a recruit.
That's why you weren't in the poncho.
Yeah, it's Cody and I did a search and rescue at Blue Water Marsh with you.
It's good to see you again.
Good to see you too, Rain.
I'm officially coming back from my leave of absence. Doing ride-alongs today.
It's good. I'm glad.
Yeah, well, I got some tough conversations to have, so we'll see what happens after that. I ain't spoken to none of the game wardens since I returned.
Well, I hope those go well.
Yeah, it seems like they've been through a lot of their own, so... I mean, Deuce and Bear look nothing like they did when I was here last.
Yeah.
What the fuck happened to him?
They got old.
I didn't realize you could get old that fucking fast.
Yep, they didn't look how they do now when I met them either, so it happened.
On the contrary, Buzz looks exactly the same.
That is very true, yes, he does.
Same clothes and everything.
Yeah, Buzz never ages.
Where was he found?
I'm not sure. He sent in a tip saying that he had fallen or something. If I was a guessing person, it might have been that cave little northeast of Elysian, when I saw the wagons out front. Could have been that. Because there's a portion where you kind of walk up some. Some rocks to get back to the top of the surface, and if you misstep, it's a pretty good fall.
That's where the Topolota used to be before they had their own place. Long time ago. Rangers were the only ones to know about them being there, though.
You need to see the mother tree.
I have.
Seen it recently?
Yeah, it's definitely interesting.
I don't know if it's just me, but it looks like a lot of the foliage. There's not much foliage throughout Little Creek anymore. I wonder if that's something to do with the mother tree growing leaves back. If you go by
taken back from the land.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Howdy, Nadia.
Do you know where Hal went?
He went up that way with...
Yeah, he's talking to,
Yeah.
What was it, Buzz and Deuce?
That wasn't Buzz, that was, Murray.
Not Buzz.
Like.
Yeah,
Murray.
that's right.
Went up, I'm not sure exactly where they went. They went up that way. They might be on the cliff over there, or... I don't even know, maybe in the stables.
I saw 4 of them right off, but
I'm so sorry.
It's alright.
So you're Nadia?
Yeah, howdy.
My name's Rain. Nice to meet you.
Finally. Howdy. Waiting to meet you.
Yeah, I finally made my way back down to civilization after Hal nagged at me for 2 weeks.
Welcome back. Hal speaks very highly of you.
Yeah, he's like a brother to me. I'm very grateful for what he's done for me.
Oh. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to have you in the family.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, well. Any family of Hal's family of mine, and yeah, we're a very welcoming bunch. But Hattie, it's a pleasure. I guess I'll just send him a telegram and let him know that I'm here real quick.
Yeah,
Nadia,
if we see him first, we'll let him know as well.
Yeah, Jay.
Is the shit in Blackwater done with? Because there's a apparently shooting outside of town, and there was someone screaming that they were trying to help her in the medical tents when I left about 15 minutes ago.
I raised my head an armadillo and raced here, so I'm not quite sure, but I'll go check the tip line for you, darling.
All right, thank you.
Oh, yeah, I'll let you know. Where's your green at?
I'm still in the gray.
He's still learning his alphabet.
You'll get there, Jay. I got faith in you.
As long as you can make it to letter J, you'll be fine, and then you can write your name. Actually, no, you'll have to get a Y for that. That's basically the whole alphabet at that point. You got a good head on your shoulders. Won't take you long, I'm sure.
I have a ranger trial on Thursday, so I'm excited for that.
Yeah, I've never done one myself. I oversaw the first one, but never got to take part in one.
I did one as a recruit, and that was enough for me.
Which one did you do?
New Austin. I did it with Quincy.
Jesus, is Quincy still kicking?
I have no clue. I haven't seen him in a while. Not even sure if he's still with the Rangers, to be honest.
Always the way. Some come back, some leave. It's a bit of a repeating cycle.
Mm-hmm.
I just happened to be coming back this time.
Quincy's significant other, what was her name?
Oh God, was it Nellie? No.
Yeah.
Was it?
It was, yeah. She worked for the paper. We got contacted back when we were still doing crime by the paper to show Nellie around the frontier for an article in the paper, and we just never got a chance to do that. Shit.
I gave a statement to the newspaper once for the Shadow Lemoyne expedition. Because she tried to find anybody else for about a week, and I was the only one she could find, so I had to give a statement on behalf of the Ranger Corps. That expedition's something I'll never forget. You heard about the Shadow of Lemoyne, Jay?
From a couple of people. What were you saying, Alfred?
I said good eye.
Oh.
Good eye, mate.
Yeah, I've heard of the Shadow of Lemoyne, but I don't know what it is or anything. Was it I think I heard Panther. Was it a Panther?
It was. Well, actually,
found the central.
No, I don't know where Central Highlands is, so
Yeah, I don't know either. I mean, I thought I searched a pretty big area yesterday and didn't come across anything.
well, let me tell you the story of the Shadow of Lemoyne. Right. So, we had a lot of
Hey,
reports
Washington wants to
coming in
back real quick.
about
What you done with that?
about a giant panther, right, coming in and attacking people.
Everything alright?
Oh yeah, no, it's fine. It's just about Jay. I'm thinking he's pretty close.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to. There's a couple things on his checklist, and I'm going to give him some scenarios and see if I can check them off. And then I thought about maybe doing a mock search and rescue.
Yes.
It's like a final test to see how he does.
Please let me play dead.
Yeah. I'm going to do it here in a bit if he's going to be around for a while and go on duty. I'm not sure if he's even on duty right now.
I can ask him to.
Yeah.
And he will.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's going to be one of those situations where I have him lead it, and it's going to be completely his control. I'm not going to do anything unless he tells me to, kind of thing. I want him to completely lead it. I'm going to see how he does.
Let's make sure he's going to be on duty.
Why is there just a horse up there?
Oh, there's a wagon behind it.
That's not
There were two naked people standing beside it earlier, but they've left.
Oh, good.
Let's make sure he's going to go on duty. Ask him his scenarios. Ask him where he's comfortable with. Once he's sure that he's on duty, I'm going to go and clock off. And I'm going to go sit at, like, Wallace. Telegram me with where you want to do the search and rescue, and if you have an idea of where, I'll telegram you back with where I'll be.
Yep,
And then I'm going to send in a tip to the ranger line as if I'm injured. I'm not actually going to play dead.
Yeah, no, I got you. I'll figure out, I'll decide where I want to go based on what his stance would be, where he's most comfortable. I'm going to be observing, obviously, his leadership, not really. So I might choose an area he's more comfortable with. But, I don't know. Maybe I'll be mean to make it harder to see how he does in a stressful situation.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Don't make it his worst area, but
no,
you can
definitely
make it an area he's not too comfortable with.
I did that once with Phoenix, and it was a disaster.
Uh-oh.
I can't believe how long I was sitting there.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Oh.
And that's the story of the Shadow of Lemoyne. It's still to be seen if there are any others, any cubs that have grown, but don't think we've had any reports yet. But we avenged Malcolm's death in the best way we could.
Damn.
Yeah, it was an honor to be part of that expedition. I couldn't join the first one because I was a recruit. I had to go through the recruit process again. But second one I had my green, so I could go with, and that was when we found them.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they were fucking scary, I tell you. As fast as a horse, as big as a fucking cow. And smarter than any other animal I've ever met in my life.
Jeez.
It would take something like that to take down someone like Malcolm.
Exactly.
Howdy, Alfred.
Hey, Jay.
Yes.
Do you plan on going on duty?
Going?
I can.
It's going. How are you, sweetheart?
I'm okay.
I was going to first ask you some questions here.
Telegrams for the first time today, and I had a
Here in
letter
a bit,
from
some
Elsie.
scenario questions. I want to see how you answer
I
them.
did as well this morning.
Okay.
And then I might set something up for you. Kind of test your skills a bit.
Alrighty.
Warms my heart.
Alright, you want to go around back? I'll ask you these
Mm-hmm.
questions.
Yep.
Well, she said he can't go on duty. He can.
What?
Not can't.
Oh.
Can, not can't.
Okay, thank you.
Oh.
Yay, training for Joe.
Alrighty. Let's see. Alright. Do you have knowledge of where all the outposts are?
Knowledge where all the outposts are. I have a map of them all written down. I have I'd say a fair knowledge of where all of them are. Is there only one in New Austin?
Yes.
Okay, I think I know where they all are then.
All right. Do you do you think you could get there to those towers efficiently?
I think I can, The Amberino Tower is the only one that I think I would struggle with
Right.
finding.
Okay. What about the towns? Do you think you can get to and from all the towns?
Oh, yes.
Alright. Basic wildlife knowledge. Alright, so if you're going to go into, let's say, Cumberland Forest, what kind of dangerous animals do you think would be there?
Cumberland Forest, there are timber wolf packs as well as gray wolf packs. I believe there is a black bear den there. There is also a spot near the fort where I've run across a couple of cougars, but that could have been from somebody baiting, because it was during search and rescues that we found them.
Right. Okay. Just want to give you some areas here, and you're going to answer the same. What kind of dangerous animals you can expect? Roanoke.
Okay. Roanoke. There are several cougar dens all along the northern path. I have not run across any wolves in Roanoke, just a lot of cougars.
Okay. What about northern Big Valley?
Northern Big Valley, there are grizzly bears, black bears. Moose can be dangerous. I've seen moose in Northern Big Valley. There are wolves, gray wolves. There is also a cougar den in maybe central northern Big Valley. I've only ever seen that cougar twice, though.
Okay. What about tall trees?
Tall trees, grizzly bears, wolves. There is a cougar den as well that I've seen. I think that's it. Wolves, grizzlies, and cougars.
New Austin.
New Austin, there is wolves. They're a bit rare. I've only seen wolves a couple of times out there. But there is also a couple of cougar dens near Rathskeller.
Right. Lemoyne.
Lemoyne, there are panthers throughout the swamps. There are gators. I haven't come across any wolves there, so I think it's just panthers and gators.
There's cougars as well. But
oh, there are cougars there? Okay.
Yeah, at the Orange Grove, there's cougars. Or 8 cougars at the Orange Grove.
I thought those were panthers.
So, I'm pretty sure those are cougars, but there's more panther dens than cougar, I do believe, in Lemoyne. What about Amberino?
Amberino, there are
specifically like the snow area from Beartooth back up to Coulter and so
on. Okay, there are timber wolves, gray wolves. There is a panthers I have seen in the southern part of the snowy area before. That's where I have my panther tooth necklace from. It's from one that was killed by Marion there. I believe there's also a couple of cougar dens before you get to the snow.
Okay. What about, this is kind of a specific one, around East Grizzlies and Far East. What kind of animals would you find there?
East Grizzlies and Far East.
That's gonna be from Toro Springs up until the border before you get to Roanoke.
Okay, there are grizzlies. There are wolves. There are a couple of cougar dens that when you get to close to the border of Roanoke and far eastern grizzlies. I know that a lot of people have been baiting over there because they're looking for a huge fucking grizzly. So it's very dangerous with grizzlies right now.
All right. Good. Okay, different topic. Let's see. What is the best strategy to call, what is the go-to strategy to call dangerous animals, whether it be wolves, cougars, or bears, so forth?
Best strategy. What do you mean by best strategy?
Safest strategy to kill them, call them. In your opinion, what are some ways you can do to kind of ensure your survival?
Well, when it comes to grizzlies, you have to make sure that you're on a very big rock unless you are able to get unless you're able to surprise it and get a clean one shot to the head kill on a grizzly. You need a big rock because they can get on a lot of the littler rocks.
All right.
Vivian Hall?
Good. Go ahead.
Oh, with wolves,
I saw something in the paperwork. Hold on.
medium-sized rock.
I think
Some
Abigail
small rocks
was
work,
looking
but
for
I
new look.
wouldn't get on any of the smaller rocks. Most of the time, I can pick off wolves while on horseback, but just to be safe, I'd rather get on a rock. Cougars, because I know where most of the dens are, I can actually sneak up on cougars and I can hit them with one arrow into the head. Cougar hunting is a pastime of mine.
Okay. Some scenarios, all right. So let's say you are let's say you're at McFarland's picking somebody up. It's you and a group of two, or you and two more, I should say. You're the one helping the person up to their feet. What are you going to do? And you are told that the cougar that got them is still around. What are you going to do to ensure you and the hurt individual's safety while you help them?
Am I currently helping them to their feet in this scenario?
You are currently performing first aid, as far as cleaning wounds, packing, wrapping, that kind of stuff, assessing the wounds and things like that. So you are currently stationary on the ground with the injured person.
And I have two others with me, correct?
Two others with you, and you know the cougar wasn't cold.
3 to 4 hours ago, Valentine.
Okay, so I would.
Didn't have a horse or anything.
Okay, this is probably a weird question on that, but where around McFarland's would we be located at? Or does that even matter?
Well, I mean, okay, for your just to answer your question, let's say a little bit outside the fence of the garden.
Okay, little bit outside the fence of the garden. I would I would tell one of the other rangers to go around the side of the house on the opposite side, get up on that outhouse that's over there, and keep watch for it in case it snuck around over there. And I would have the other one be scouting around, staying with us just to be safe so they can give us heads up. But they would need to have the other ranger within voice yelling range. So in case while they're going around, they need to be able to. Actually, can I just start over really quick because I realized I've fucked up on something there.
Go for it.
Okay, we're on the outside of the fence. I would have both of them. They would scout around the fence line. Most of the time, the cougar there, I've noticed, will go back into the garden itself. And so while I'm doing that, I would have one staying close, the other while still in visual range so we can see them looking around, going on the outside of the fence line. Making their way to that higher position while still in sight of us so we can see them and talk to them. And where the cougar normally is there, that should cover protection of myself and the injured party, as well as trying to cull the cougar.
All right. Good. Just any form of answer that would have had the other two watching the area, or watching your perimeter for the cougar to come back while you treated whoever's injured would have worked as well. That's so your answer is good. Let's see. All right. Let's say you come across somebody injured, right? At let's say in between Van Horn and Annisburg, they've been attacked by a cougar somewhere in between there. This person you know is a known criminal, and we're going to assume you have your green at this point. All right. What are you going to do after you help this individual? Knowing you know that they're a known criminal and you just helped them up to their feet, what do you think is the first thing you're going to do when you get back to the tower to finish the paperwork?
After I got back to the tower,
Mm-hmm.
after I finished the paperwork, I would send a tip to law, telling them who I had found, where I found them, and that I helped them to their feet. If I was in the green, I would be able to check to see if they were wanted or not.
Correct.
So I'd be able to tell them that it was a wanted criminal. This is just a general question because I'm not sure, because it's never been told to me. If they're not wanted, do I still send a tip in?
I think that's up to your discretion. I think that goes off. I would say it would you'd base that off of your knowledge on whether they, actively commit crimes or whether they tend to be violent people. You know what I mean? If they tend to be violent without any real cause to be violent, maybe just letting law know where they are. Typically, I don't. At least I haven't come across any criminals that haven't been wanted that I felt the need to send a tip about. Alright, so here's another question. You know that okay, let's use the Dead End Gang for example. So, you have seen tips throughout the night and have been told that the Dead End Gang have been out causing trouble. You know that they had just recently gotten into a shootout. Maybe see a tip that from law that they just got into a shootout with Dead End Gang at around Saint Denis at the slaughterhouse. You see a lady bring in a member. You know he's a member of the Dead End Gang. You see the lady bring this person here to Strawberry and take him to the medical office. What do you plan to do? And let's also say you go in and assess his injuries and you see that he has gunshot wounds.
Well, first thing I would do is make sure he's stabilized first. Even though he is a member of the Dead End Gang, my goal is to make sure that everyone is safe. And that includes them, so I would first stabilize them if there was no medic there to work. After I stabilized him, and I would go and I would send a tip in, or if there was a ranger here at the lodge, I would come down to the lodge and tell one of y'all that a tip needs to be sent in. So and so, we'll say Wallaby. Wallaby is currently shot and injured in the medical office. Can y'all send a tip to law? And I'll go back up there. That way, there's no suspicion that that I had left, and make sure that his injuries are tended to, in case there's like an arterial bleed or something where I can apply pressure.
So, another thing, your answer is correct. One thing I will add is just to make sure that you do not. Typically, we would assess the injury, stabilize them, and get them comfortable while waiting for a medic. Don't get them comfortable. Refrain from getting them comfortable.
Okay.
Because if you do that and you turn your back and leave, they could very well get up and walk out the door.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That scenario is actually
Understood.
literally play by play of what's happened to me before, except it was Pete that was brought in, not Wallaby. Okay. Different scenario. You, so you're at the lodge, and somebody comes up threatening you. It's two rangers, two of them. You, one other ranger, and then two people there. They're threatening you, saying they're trying to rob you pretty much, or trying to take you hostage, whatever it may be. They draw iron, and you draw iron in return. Would that classify as self-defense?
They draw on me and I draw back.
Yeah.
I think that constitutes as self-defense. I'm honestly not sure because the self-defense law in this state is very weird from what I've been told by law. I had an incident where it counted as self-defense. I was being robbed at Wallace, and so was Marion, and they tried to take me to go and, in their words, kill me. And I got into a fist fight with one of them and was shot. Marion stabbed one and stabbed the other. And that was all categorized as self-defense.
Right.
So
I think in any situation where a threat is made on your life and then you defend yourself, when it seems like that threat's going to be acted upon, it's going to deem as self-defense.
Okay.
So what about... Alright, say there's been somebody who's been targeting the Rangers. You know that they've been aggressive and hostile towards the Rangers in the past. You know that they have hurt Rangers in the past. And you just know them to be violent individuals. So whenever you're out by yourself and they ride up on you, you immediately draw guns. Do you classify that as self-defense? This one's kind of a tricky one.
I don't think that constitutes... If I draw first, I don't think it constitutes as self-defense. Legally. But it's a very difficult situation to be in.
This one requires context on... Because we've had a situation before where law has told us if this person rides up on you, you are absolutely allowed to draw your gun and announce that you're prepared to defend yourself. By draw your gun, I mean, in this case, just pulling it out of the holster. Not necessarily aiming it at them yet. But we've been told before that if it's somebody that we know has been violent towards us in the past, and they come up to us when we're by ourselves, that we have, we can draw our guns, not necessarily aim it at them, but just let them know that we are prepared to defend ourselves.
So people such as like the Mason James and Dakota Skinner, those types of people.
Yes.
Okay. I understand that now.
All right. That's it for the questions. It's just kind of something new we're doing with the recruits to get a basis on what their knowledge is like. On things that's not necessarily navigation based.
How was my knowledge on dangerous animals? Did I miss anywhere?
No, not for the... There was one about the cougars in Big Valley that I haven't personally seen. Doesn't mean they're not out there. I haven't heard of a den out there, but...
Yeah, we found someone, it was before I became a recruit, it was Clementine and myself, and there was a cougar out by just past Pronghorn.
Oh my god.
Yeah, uh, and it was. I've seen it there a couple of times.
Mm-hmm.
They just fucking died. What?
Wait, who?
Bear Walker.
Where? What?
You're kidding me.
Escort going slow pace going from Emerald to Armadillo. Holy shit!
Are they in Emerald going to Armadillo, or they?
This was sent from Emerald Station. Yes.
Should we go?
Yes, we need to go.
Okay,
Alright.
mount up.
You know he was sick, right?
Yes, I was.
I didn't realize. Good lord. I didn't realize that it progressed already so much.
What? Why are they not coming?
Not sure.
Alright.
Let's go.
Yeah. Where are they headed from again? From Emerald to where?
Emerald to Armadillo. Rider ahead.
Rider ahead.
Speed up. Full gallop.
Picking up full gallop.
We're gonna stagger out.
Staggering.
Staggering.
Going right.
Going.
Are we staggering or are we forming twos? I heard two different commands.
Staggering.
It was full gallop and
Going left.
stag.
Staying left.
Staying left.
Staying
Rider.
right.
Alfred, did you say what I think you said when we were back there? Because I barely heard it. I thought you said.
Left.
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 Have they already left Emerald?
I think so. They were at Emerald Station.
Alright.
Riders.
What about riders? Here they are. Here, this is them. This is them.
Whoa!
Oops.
All right.
Rangers, if you want to take points, I'll take Rhea.
Alright.
Yep, I'll take River Danny.
We are leaving.
Good.
Holding line. Getting up to a full canter.
Full canter.
Full canter. There might be Peter Rockwell to our left.
Right.
Righty.
Ryder.
Staying straight.
Keep it straight.
Straight.
Keep it straight.
Taking a left.
Left.
Go left.
Ryder.
Righty.
Ryder.
Cutting across.
Cut across.
Down across.
Going through.
Across.
Across.
Right is to our left.
Ryder's to the
Ryder's
left.
left.
Sir.
Maneuver right.
All right.
Going right.
Right.
Veering right.
Watch the cliff.
Cliff side.
Cliffside.
I didn't die.
We might.
Watch for rocks.
Watch the rock.
Rocks.
Watch the rocks.
Watching out.
Veering left.
Veering left.
Veering left.
Sharp
Right.
right.
Going right.
Sharp right.
Got riders ahead. On the road.
Deputies are going ahead to Armadillo to clear it for us.
Deputies are moving ahead to Armadillo.
Heard.
Riders.
They're passing on the right. Watch out.
Deputies passing on the right.
Got riders ahead.
Riders ahead.
Keeping straight across.
Cutting across.
Cutting across.
Wagon to the left.
Wagon to
Wagon
left.
left.
Wagon to the left.
Hard nuts, fellas.
Righty.
Rider coming.
Rider ahead.
It's out for a cougar.
How's that for cougar?
Going left.
Go left.
Rider ahead.
Rider ahead.
Oh, careful, hell.
Yeah.
Group ahead.
Riders.
Multiple riders.
Weapons away for town.
Oh shit, sorry, Lily. You okay?
Slowing up.
Slowing up.
Slowing.
Hitching up. What in the world?
Yeah.
So many good folks dying.
Yep. One of you go telegram for a doctor or something.
Yeah.
I'll go with you.
I need to send telegrams as well.
Howdy there.
Howdy.
We've got someone else injured in town.
What do we need? Do we need to telegram a doctor saying we
It's
need time
okay.
of death?
Waiting for
Yeah.
a funeral procession. You've got two here.
Maybe not the ice cold body on the back of the horse that's
Howdy.
Oh Christ, there's 3 of you?
There's like 10 of us.
There's 10 of you? Jesus fucking, okay.
So I'm requesting a medic just for time of death, I guess.
Yeah, confirmation of death.
Oh, okay. Where?
In the medical office, I think.
Physician's office. Are you a doctor?
Aye, Dr. Bonnie Gray. I'll go and take care of
Okay, I
it.
don't need that then. I don't need to send that then.
Thank you.
Well, so I'm gonna
Hey, Dave.
send Kat a telegram.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm sending one to Tibbet right now.
Can someone just tell me where you found the body and what condition it was in?
Somebody, I wasn't there. I joined as they were transporting him.
He's one of ours.
Okay.
He was sick. He was.
I see.
He had
Alright,
TB.
Okay. Howdy, Nadia.
Howdy, Bonnie.
Oh God, okay.
Come here, my love.
Sure, that's the best place for this.
Alfred, I saw one.
Thank you.
I'm telling Kat that we're in Armadillo if she wants to come down and pay her respects. Back on, man. Come on, bro. Can we get a break?
Happening, and a lot of people going to be coming down through here. How long? I'm not sure. She just said, to avoid the dust settling, those that need to pay their respects can. And then we need to head out to either Blackwater or Strawberry.
I just sent out Kat a telegram, letting her know that we're down here with them as well. If she wants to come pay her respects.
Let the doctor take care of him first. Then I'll move him to the Undertaker's.
Yeah. I'm not even sure if she's awake, so.
I doubt it.
You want me to go or you want me to stay, Deuce?
I'll leave that up to you. I'll be staying.
I'll stay with you.
Then everyone else will go.
I'll let them know.
If you need anything, Deuce, you just let me know.
I will be needing you. When you bring him to the undertakers, I'm gonna need your help rummaging through his stuff. Probably has a lot of things. I wanna do this quick.
Me checking with Danny on that.
Katie, he's, I can finish the paperwork. I've looked over him. He's ready to go.
Thank you.
Of course. Would you like assistance transporting the body? I can get him strapped down to a gurney if you want to take him in a wagon, or...
I reckon we're gonna keep him here. Bear never really liked Des Moines. We're gonna
Sure.
keep him here at the undertakers. We're gonna get people moved out of here quick.
Hey, would one of you like to... I can carry him over, or would one of you prefer to do it?
I'll carry him over.
Danny will be helping you, Deuce.
I'm very sorry for your loss. I wish there was a better way for... just a better thing for me to say. Bear was a very good man. And I always liked him a lot.
Yeah, he was.
No. Is there anything that I can offer you while you're here? A cup of tea, even?
I think I'm alright, but anyone else? I appreciate the offer. I do.
Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna set up the paperwork. Thanks, all.
Yeah, of course.
Alfred, I'm sure you can probably guess this. I'm not going to be able to I'm going.
I do.
Just figured I'd let you know where we're leaving.
Amy, please.
Yeah.
Out of town. At least just out of town, and then we can talk and come
We
in
have a
one
lot
at
of dust
time.
right now.
I'm gonna head back to Pronghorn. Probably call tonight.
Okay, Ellis. Have a good night.
Well, you're dehydrated, so I would like to see you drink some water, but, what can...
Send Scout back to Strawberry.
I'm worried if I do it here, it'll run somebody over.
We'll ride him out of town then.
Man, Bear's been there since the start, man. Bear's been part of the Rangers since Wade joined the recruit program.
Oh, fuck. Howdy.
I want to make sure Helman doesn't have any questions.
Alright, alright. Brian, did you know Elsie?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Elsie and I used to play songs together sometimes.
Her and I talked about singing together once. Never got around to it.
Elsie was the reason that I went back to doing it after months of not singing nothing.
She's good at that. Encouraging folk. Seeing the best of folk.
Yeah, she was the sunshine.
Ah, Jesus. Oh shit.
I guess we can pay respects after all. Will you head up there with me?
Sure. Sure.
So I figured I'd let you know that I'm not gonna be logging on tonight. I'm gonna be spending time with Lumi. Lay our heads down. So. He's here, by the way. Deuce just brought him in. He's in the medical office. In case you wanted to pay respects.
Howdy, Wade.
This has been put in the general news.
Patty.
What's it say?
It's just announcement of his passing. I just wrote it up, take a look at it, make sure it's alright. If not, change it.
I'll be right back then. Jesus Christ.
What was that?
That was a gunshot.
What the fuck is going on?
They're picking somebody up.
Caligang just rode into town.
You're fucking kidding me. If they try anything, I swear to fucking God, I will gun down every single one of them.
Look, Lumi's on the back porch.
Hopefully she'll lock herself inside.
One of them ran out of town, so I hope they're not coming back around the back way. I hear a wagon.
It's Walsh.
It's us.
Okay. Right, I'm gonna see if they need to help strap him into the gurney. Wait a second.
You're gonna need help getting in that
Hey,
wagon.
Rangers. Okay. Let me strap him down to the gurney.
That's
I'll
about
need to
it.
come with you because it's a medical wagon. But
A couple of you help him out. I'll need to write some stuff up.
Hey.
That makes, what? 5 people I've lost recently. Shit.
Those are gunshots.
Yeah.
That could be Nadia.
I think it was probably wolves down the road.
You didn't see Kelly Gang just ride on through.
Yeah, Kelly Gang was in town. They had a confrontation.
Kelly Gang's just over by the telegram office.
Don't
we're trying to shoot a hawk.
think about it too much, Hal.
Nadia. Just right over there.
Try not to think about it right now. I know it's hard, but don't overload yourself.
Lumi's just walked over the.
I see a
telegrams.
Rochi running in.
Yeah.
okay. I'll grab his head end if someone could grab his legs. So he's just on the gurney. We just need
Is there gonna be a chance to pay respects?
we're taking him to the roads. The roads undertaker. We wanted to do Armadillo, but it's just too dusty there. So.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Let's pick him up on 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, I'm just gonna grab the latch on the door. Just pop him in. Okay, there you go. Oh god, sports bar. Alright. There we go. Could someone do me a favor and just send in a tip that medical's going to roads?
You want your name in specific or just medics going the roads?
I'm the only one on duty, but Dr. Gray would be preferable, but I'm the only one on duty, so it's I imagine it's much of a muchness.
Alright.
Right, who wants to come with me?
Hey, Bear. I already wrote something up in the general news for him, but if you want to write something else, it's fine.
No, it's fine.
Anyone else coming on the way?
Sorry,
Okay.
Deuce. Sorry, I had Bear on the run.
Decent number of horses we have to take.
But it's fine. We'll be leaving the roads. Anyone is more than welcome to come on along.
feet.
How you doing, fella?
Could be doing better.
Do you have a second-hand bolt action I could buy off you?
I do not, unfortunately.
Alright. You know any cooks in town? Anyone who knows how to cook?
Any cooks? No, the only fellow I know of that cooks isn't around right now.
Alright, appreciate it.
Yep.
No, he still looks pinkish. Looks good though. He's good. I think it's a good looking horse.
Oh, it is. Best
I like it.
Oh, thank you. I needed your car.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.